Hi guys, welcome back to Impact Media TV. If it's your first time on the channel, please don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. Your support really does go a long way to help us grow the channel. So as many as you will know, well, unless you've been living off-grid, there has been a major story sweeping not only national and international mainstream media, but also social media over the past few days. Carlee Russell, a 25-year-old Alabama woman who was allegedly abducted, has mysteriously returned home safe over 48 hours later. Let's unravel the mysterious details surrounding the case and the power of social media speculation. Firstly, who is Carlee Russell, whose full name is Carlee Nicole Russell, an individual hailing from Hoover, Alabama? She currently works part-time at the Woodhouse Day Spa at the Summit. Additionally, Carlee engages in the pursuit of knowledge at Jefferson State Community College, unraveling the intricacies of the nursing profession. It's also worth noting that her academic endeavors have also facilitated the attainment of a bachelor's degree in psychology from Auburn University at Montgomery. To delve further into her personal life, Carlee's parents are Carlos and Talitha Russell, both of whom she shares a dwelling with at her current abode. Here's some of the facts around the incident that are public knowledge. On the evening of Thursday, July 13th, Carlee, while driving home from work, noticed a young child, which she described as a toddler, walking along an Alabama highway and immediately dialed 911 to contact the emergency services and report what she had seen. The highway in question was 459 in Hoover, a suburban city south of Birmingham with a population of approximately 92,000. After she made the call, she then made contact with her brother's girlfriend, where she reiterated what she had just told the police. She then got out of her vehicle and stopped to check on the child. Russell's mother stated in a subsequent interview that the girlfriend heard her ask the child if they were all right, followed by a sudden scream from Russell, and then the noise of passing vehicles on the interstate was the only thing that could be heard on the phone. According to a police report, when officers arrived at the scene, they discovered Russell's red Mercedes still running, along with a few of her belongings, such as her wig, phone, and purse containing an Apple Watch and AirPods. However, there was no trace of the 25-year-old or the child she claimed to have seen. Regarding the hours before her disappearance, it is known that approximately 1 hour prior, Russell left her part-time job at the Woodhouse Spa, according to CBS 42. After leaving work, she made a stop to grab Mediterranean food for herself and her parents, and departed around 9 p.m. The police released traffic camera footage showing Russell pulling over her red Mercedes to the shoulder, activating her hazard lights. Although the footage is low quality, it appears that she can be seen exiting the vehicle. The police arrived 3 minutes after the emergency call and Russell had vanished. Hoover Police Chief Nick Durzis mentioned shortly after the incident that the department had reviewed the video footage, admitting it was less than ideal quality, but assured continued examination for any possible leads. In today's world, social media has become a powerful tool for communication and information sharing, and the recent alleged kidnapping of an Alabama woman was no exception. In the age of social media, captivating stories such as this one have the power to spread like wildfire. The internet has made it easier for people to share news and information, but with this comes a lot of speculation and misinformation. Social media can play a crucial role in spreading awareness of missing persons cases, and it can also create confusion and chaos if not used properly. As soon as the story hit the headlines, the speculating and sharing of theories began about what might have transpired. One crucial piece of evidence was the video footage of Carlee putting on her hazards and slowing to a stop on the highway. Internet sleuths got to work enhancing the dark, grainy footage by adjusting the lighting and sharpening it so it could be analyzed better. Many took to Twitter and YouTube to cast immediate doubt over the whole story, with some zooming in and saying there is no child in the footage. Others said she slowed down for several minutes and around a quarter of a mile before she actually stopped. Others highlighted that the freeway was extremely busy, but yet not a single call besides Carlee's was made regarding a lone child walking alone on the highway. It was also highlighted that the location she stopped was exactly at a mile marker on the interstate. One witness did, however, report to police that they possibly saw a gray car pull up alongside Carlee's vehicle. Footage of police dispatched to the scene has also been shared online. Several cars can be seen pulling up only minutes after the distressing call. It didn't take long for several family members to arrive on the scene too. Social media became a platform for armchair detectives and amateur sleuths to analyze every aspect of the story. People from different corners of the internet dissected the video, scrutinizing every detail and offering their own interpretations. The sheer volume of attention and engagement that this story received was unprecedented, with hashtags related to the alleged kidnapping trending on Twitter and countless threads dedicated to unraveling the mystery. There was also an immediate outpouring of support like no other. People from all ends of the earth were sharing the story. Many said it was extremely surprising to witness, as there is often valid criticism that Black women do not garner the same level of media attention when they go missing. It appears that the fact that the story was about someone doing the right thing and ending up in a bad situation pulled on the nation's heartstrings. A day after Carlee was allegedly abducted, her parents spoke with WSAZ as they appealed for information. Here's what her mom Carlee Russell had to say. "We are trusting God. We are staying positive. We are not allowing any negative thoughts to enter our minds, so all that we are doing is trusting God. Believe in God that our daughter will be brought home safely." Adding, "She's known to be helpful and she has a big heart. And she does know not to stop for anyone. I think she kind of let her guard down thinking they were so close. And when she got out the car, she did tell my daughter-in-law, 'I can't just leave this little child on the side of the road.'" Her dad appealed for any information no matter how small, and said they would scour the earth to find her. Also at the time there seemed to be another family member who had taken to social media to plead for information. But it has since come to light that this person has no relationship whatsoever with Carlee. A young man took to TikTok and said he was the brother of Carlee. It didn't take long for internet sleuths to do the research and start to hit up his page accusing him of lying. The post has since been deleted. Authorities have urged the public to rely on verified sources for updates on the ongoing investigation. They emphasize the significance of letting the professionals handle the case, as they possess the necessary expertise and resources to ensure a thorough and accurate investigation. However, amidst the fervor of speculation, it is crucial to remember that social media can be a double-edged sword. While it provides a platform for collective engagement and the rapid dissemination of information, it also has the potential to perpetuate rumors, misinformation, and even harm the individuals involved. It is essential to approach such stories with caution, ensuring that responsible and ethical discussions take place, and the well-being of those involved is prioritized. Over $63,000 was raised in reward money, however, once she was found. After initially asserting that donors would receive a full refund of the funds raised, Crime Stoppers of Central Alabama reconsidered their decision only hours later. Originally, the organization declared that the $63,378 donated within a 48-hour period during which the 25-year-old nursing student went missing would be returned. This raised concerns among the public, questioning the rationale behind returning the money when the kidnapper was still at large and needed to be apprehended. However, in a subsequent announcement made during the afternoon, Crime Stoppers clarified that the situation had changed. Here's what they had to say. With the investigation into Carlee Russell's disappearance still ongoing, there are no grounds to issue refunds for any contributions at this time. Additionally, the Hoover Police Department has not requested the release or refund of any donor contributions. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok have become virtual meeting grounds where individuals voiced their opinions, shared their own theories, and exchanged information they deemed relevant. However, as the story unfolded, it became evident that social media speculation has its drawbacks. Misinformation and rumors started circulating, with individuals drawing hasty conclusions based on incomplete information. This led to a flurry of false leads, misguided theories, and even possibly accusations against innocent individuals. This rampant speculation created a challenging environment for law enforcement and journalists, who had to carefully navigate through the noise to uncover the truth. Police have stated that they received a call at 10:44 p.m. on Saturday from the Hoover Police Department's 911 Center, informing them that Carlee had returned home on foot. Hoover police reported that Russell was examined by medics before being transported to UAB hospital for evaluation. She was later discharged. According to Hoover police, detectives have interviewed Carlee both at her residence and at UAB to obtain an initial statement. The specific details of this statement are crucial to the ongoing investigation, which is anticipated to continue for the next few days. Police are conducting a thorough investigation and anticipate it may take several days to gather all pertinent information. The Daily Mail reported that during the audio call to the police to report Carlee's arrival home, it was mentioned that she was breathing but unresponsive. This seemed contradictory, considering it had already been mentioned that she walked home. Since the news broke of Carlee's safe return, her mom took to Facebook to express her gratitude for all the love and support. Here's some of what she wrote. Great morning. My husband and I want to make this statement again as we did last night. It's nothing more to add or take away from how we're feeling right now. God is faithful and He has answered our prayers. We are so grateful to each of you for all the acts of kindness, generosity, and compassion you have shown. Our baby is safe. Thank you, Father God. She continued, requesting time to process the ordeal. We do want to ask for privacy at this time to allow us to just love on our daughter and each other with our close family and friends. Talitha concluded, also, please consider the fact we have not slept for 3 nights and we are mentally and physically exhausted. A lengthy police statement released shortly after Carlee returned home stated that the child she saw was a toddler-aged boy in a diaper. They also wrote, at this point in the investigation, we have not been able to locate anyone with Carlee from the time she left the colonnade until the 9/11 call was made. The statement was vague to say the least. The family and police were not the only ones to release statements, and shortly after her safe return, within hours actually, her boyfriend Thomer Simmons released his own statement to Instagram. Here's some of what he wrote. I don't even know how to start off this post but to only say thank you to my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ for saving my girlfriend's life. Also, thank you to everyone who shared a picture, came out to the Hoover Met to help us with the search parties, and who went and proceeded to tell other people about Carlee to bring more awareness to her story. I have been going non-stop since I received the call that she was missing on Thursday night. I know she would have done the same for me, so I wasn't going to give up until I saw her face again. I was straight tunnel vision. Even when I would get on social media on my downtime and see some of the false allegations and assumptions about me having something to do with her abduction, would have me discouraged at times, but I didn't give up and kept my faith. After thanking family, friends, and the public, he went on to write, she was literally fighting for her life for 48 hours. So until she's physically and mentally stable again, she is not able to give any updates or whereabouts on her kidnapper at this very moment. This has been the only mention in any statement released so far that makes any reference to the ordeal she may have suffered during her disappearance. Simmons and Russell went on a romantic trip to New York City, just over a week before the alleged incident. Since Carlee's safe return home, the support online has turned from care to accusations of a hoax. The impact of false accusations or assumptions can be devastating. Innocent individuals may face public scrutiny, damage to their reputation, and even harassment. This can have a profound effect on their mental and emotional well-being, and it may take years to recover from the damage caused by baseless speculation. The view varied quite widely, from some who feel that the people who were pleading for Carlee to be found safe but are now turning on her didn't actually really want her to be found safe. Others have said they feel conned, whilst some are concerned for the safety of the small child that was allegedly seen that no one seems to be talking about. Twitter was basically flooded with opinions and accusations. One concerned user tweeted, "Why don't we have a description of the kidnapper? Glad she's safe, but many questions." Another wrote, "It's ridiculous to act like this situation isn't abnormal. Something in the milk isn't clean and it shouldn't be a problem for people to express their doubts." One simply said, "The math ain't mathing." One user felt that Carlee could have experienced a mental health episode. Others were just happy that the case had helped bring attention and awareness to the disturbing rates of missing Black women. In an era where social media has such a significant impact on our lives, it is essential to be vigilant and discerning when it comes to consuming and sharing information. So the latest update in the case is that earlier today her parents were interviewed exclusively by NBC News, where they were firstly asked about the moment they first laid eyes on her after 48 hours, to which her mom replied, "It was just so much joy to see her again." She then explained that her automatic instinct was to hug her, but she couldn't as Carlee was not in a good state, and they had to step out of the way to let medical professionals work on her. Mom Talitha was emotionally overcome a few times and couldn't get her words out as she was comforted by Dad Carlos. When she gathered her emotions, she revealed that the family had received so many calls from people who lied to them and basically led them up the wrong path. She elaborated that she didn't know such evil existed. When pressed for details of what their daughter had told them, they said they were unable to relay this as the investigation was ongoing. The family's interview has only further fueled speculation, as people are trying to understand why the police have not released a statement reiterating this sentiment. The family is also urging the public not to speculate as it's really upsetting to Carlee and causing her further trauma. It was not only Twitter detectives that were putting the 2 cents forward. A highly reputable trial attorney shared his doubts with a local news channel, saying that he had a lot of doubts that the story was true after analyzing every details of the video footage. His main doubt came from the lack of a police effort. He said if there was someone abducting women on the side of the road, we should have descriptions, details of cars involved. Another takeaway from this incident is the need for empathy and sensitivity. It is easy to forget that behind every social media account, there is a real person with real emotions and experiences. Angela Harris, the mother of Ania Blanchard, offered her assistance in the search for Carlee Russell, expressing empathy for the hardships they are enduring. Blanchard, a 19-year-old student at Southern Union Community College from Homewood, disappeared in 2019. Following the announcement of Carlee's safe return, which contrasted with the situation of her own daughter, Angela released a heartfelt video expressing her immense joy. The alleged kidnapping of Carlee has undoubtedly had a significant impact on her and her family. Impact Media TV. It is crucial to remember that behind every news headline and social media post, there are real people whose lives have been turned upside down. The sudden and unexpected disappearance of a loved one can cause immense distress, anxiety, and fear. The uncertainty surrounding the situation, coupled with the relentless media coverage and social media speculation, only exacerbates the emotional toll on the family. Here's hoping that we get to the bottom of this case as soon as possible. Be sure to stay connected to our channel for more updates. Always thanks for watching.